Talk with Peter, Day 35, Endings and Beginnings. Jesus talks about the end of time. Persecutions will come. Be ready. He understands persecution. He has predicted his own death several times. Now he warns Peter and the others. The end is coming, but it's just the beginning. A Talk with Peter, Day 35, Mark 13, 1 through 13. When we went out of the temple, someone was looking up at it and remarked, "Look at the size of the temple, Lord. Have you ever seen anything so huge?" Jesus looked at him and said, "Are you impressed? Then be impressed by this. Not one of these stones will be left standing on top of another. Every stone will be thrown down." Later, Andrew, James, John, and I were sitting around with Jesus at the Mount of Olives when Andrew quietly leaned over and asked him, "Jesus, when will the stones be toppled? Will there be some great sign before these things start to happen?" Then Jesus began to talk to us about the end. "You will need to be careful that someone does not entice you away from my teachings. Men will come along and claim to be me. 'I am the one,' they will say, and many foolish people will follow them. You will hear of wars, even rumors of wars, but don't let this upset you. People will always go rushing off to war. That is never a sign. There will be lots of wars, lots of misunderstandings and hatred. The earth will be torn apart with earthquakes, and many will perish in famines. And even in that time will be still at the beginning of time. You, my friends, must not be deceived or afraid. You will go through hard times, be handed over to the courts, be brought down in the synagogues. You must stand tall in the faith when you go before the kings of this world. You will be witnesses to them too. You must preach my message to all the world first. When you go on trial, don't worry about anything, because I will be with you. And the moment you open your mouths to speak, I will put my words in you through the power of the Holy Spirit, and He will speak through you. Families will be destroyed because of faith in me. Brother will slay brother, and fathers their children, and children will rise and strike down their parents. You will all be hated because you have followed me. But in the end, you will endure, and you will be saved. Questions for today. What is the worst thing that can happen to you? Could you witness to the love of Jesus in the face of persecution? When is the price of faith too high?